Hey everyone, welcome to the debut of my first collection. I couldn't do a live video. For some reason my phone does not have good enough data. I won't say which carrier I'm with, but it will not allow me to do live streams. So I'm gonna go ahead and premiere my collection to you on here. And I want you to know that by the time you are able to watch this, that my collection will be up on Etsy if you want to purchase any. All prices right now are without shipping. And before I do my collection, if you haven't guessed, the collection is all Native American. I want to tell you why. I decided to do this as my first collection because I am, if you don't know, because I'm white, white as all get out, I am actually part Cherokee. And the name of my studio is called Sacred Dream Studio. And I named it that because I wanted to pull from that Indian heritage that I had, and yet, you know, these are my dreams that, you know, I just want to work from home. I want to do something that I love and be able to make money at it. And this has become a huge passion for me. I mean, I know I dabble in a lot of stuff, but I find myself not wanting to go to work. I want to work on this. And even, as you know, I've been doing some of these paintings in the back. This, like, I just have to really pull myself away, which is why I started the painting, to just kind of, you know, regroup. So anyway, there are different varieties of wood that I use. Some of them are cheaper than others, which is part of the price fluctuation. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to start with the lowest priced items and work my way up. I didn't get as many pieces done as I wanted to get done, but here we go. Okay, so we're going to start out, I got my little notebook here and all this good stuff. We're going to start out with a set of spoons. So these were one of the first things that I did in order to try to get good at doing pyrography, also known as wood burning. So there's 3 simple spoons. They're 3 different sizes. They're $10, and I only did one design on them because I wanted them to be functional. So before I send them out, I will seal them with butcher block sealer. You can use these for cooking. It shouldn't do anything. I mean, if you get stains and what have you, but these should last and stay on no matter what. You can choose to display them, you can choose not to, but there are the 3 spoons. Those will be $10. Okay. The one thing I didn't do was put a place to put all these things when I was done. Okay, so the next wood, this was pine. This one is also pine. The first 3 are pine. Pine is a very dirty wood. It sucks to burn. It is cheap, but it's very soft. It makes marks, and so it has little variations in things that, like, there's knots, a lot more knots in there. They run sap a lot, so a lot of times you won't get a good color. But I went ahead and did another pine piece that I thought was really cool because the knot inside, or I guess the core of it, just looked weird. But anywho, I have done this little hawk. He is about a 4x5, and he is also $10. That is just the weirdest thing. I tried to burn the hair through there, and you can still see the strokes, but sometimes it's a little difficult. The next piece that I have are coasters. So all my coasters will be $25 if you wish to order in the future. I am going to use birch rounds for the coasters next time instead of pine. So these are the ones that I did. They are basically, they're 4x4 basic coasters. And that, I think, was called like the last stand. And so each coaster, I went ahead and burned around the edges. The backs, sorry, this is my little cheat sheet. The backs are plain. They do not have like a cork board on them or anything like that. So they're all the same picture. And that was fun, trying to do like multiple pictures and keep them all the same and all of that good stuff. So 4 set of coasters, $25. And they're over there. And these are sealed with like a water repellent seal. that way that doesn't make the rings on the top of the coasters, so that should be good. This next piece that I did, I really like this one. This is done on basswood. So basswood is the most expensive of all the woods that we have around here to burn on. And basswood is very white and very easy to see your wood burnings on. It's very easy to burn. It's a consistent burn. You don't have a bunch of bumps and ridges because all the grains are a good, even, I guess, density. So it is, however, not even my favorite to burn on, but basswood is up there. It's my second favorite to burn on. So basswood pieces, like I said, are the most expensive, and they have the wood bark edges, like this one right here. And so if you're looking for that rustic look, basswood is the one to go for. You can sometimes find poplar this way, but for me, it's basswood. So this one right here is about a 9x7, and I have priced this one at $40. Let me move it a little closer so you can see. All of my pieces take at least 3 to 5 hours to burn, and so I've tried to price these so that I'm getting paid a decent wage for my work and not minimum wage. Otherwise, I would just go get a job somewhere else. This next piece here is actually on a plywood. It's called blonde wood. I don't like it. But it is a very white wood as well. It's kind of sappy, but what I don't like about it is the underlayer. If you make a mistake, you can't fix it. And yes, you can fix your mistakes in wood burning. So this piece right here, I just thought it was really cool and funky looking, and so I thought someone else might think so too. So this one right here is an 8x10, and I basically, it's like a totem, I don't know, pattern. I just think it looks cool. And this one is $40. If you wish to have backs on these to hang, I have the sawtooth hangers, nowhere close to show you. If you want one mounted, one will come with every one of these that you can mount yourself, but if you want it mounted, then I will go ahead and mount it for you. Just let me know. The next ones are, I don't even know how to explain. I was getting better at this, and I am very proud of these pieces. Some of them didn't always turn out like the way that was totally the picture that I had started with, but pretty much these are it. And each time I just seem to get better and better, but I just really love these pieces. The first one I have here is around a 5x7. He is on poplar. Poplar is my favorite to burn on, always. It is so heavy, sturdy. The basswood is very light, but these feel like a board to burn on, and they burn really well, and they burn really consistent, and I just love poplar. Plus I can get it at Lowe's. So this is around a 5x7. It's a little off. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold it up. And I have, I'm selling this one for $40. I love him. He's just so cute. He was very hard to shade. I'm trying to get better at shading, so I was working on that. This other one is one of my favorites, honestly. They're all my favorites, but I can't keep them all. This one is actually one of my favorite designs to do, and I wouldn't mind trying to burn her again. She was actually a color page, and then I tried to do all the shading and stuff myself, but I really love her. This one is on basswood, so it does have the wood bark on top and bottom. But this lady right here is sort of like a gypsy, bohemian, Indian, like I don't even know. But I've put her in the group as Indian. She is around an 8x10-ish. When you get basswood, they're never really a one size fits all. You'll get mediums and larges, and then they're all different sizes. So this one right here is about an 8x10-ish, and I am selling her for $50. Okay. So if you have been watching my regular Facebook, you have seen a video of a sneak peek of this collection. And this is actually a little Indian girl that I was doing. I don't have the artist, but I will post it in the comments below, who originally drew this. She drew this in high school actually, and she really liked it, and I happened to find it on Flickr. And I just fell in love with this little girl. I love it. She's just the cutest epitome of a little Indian girl that you could ever see. She is a 5x7 on poplar, and she is also $50. So she's kind of sitting in the moonlight, and the moon is casting shadows and what have you on her. But she was a pencil drawing, and I just had so much fun doing her. She took about 7 hours to do, so she's up there on the amount. But she is just so cute. Just so cute. I love her to death. This next one was a little difficult because the Indians on the bottom were blurry. And you can't really blur wood burning, or at least I haven't found a way to do it. I've also worked on shading. I really like this picture because I think it symbolizes just the unity of everything. And I really enjoyed doing this piece. So this one right here is clouded, you know, a clouded kind of hawk coming through with the Indian sheep above, and then you have the tribe at the bottom. It is an 8x10 piece of poplar, and I'm selling this one for $60. I might bring it up a little bit so you can see the Indian dudes. And my last piece in this collection is probably my absolute favorite piece. And I even debated not selling the piece because I really, just really love her. She is an Indian angel, and this was a line drawing that I found on Pixabay. And so some of the money, if all the pictures that I find are mostly copyright free, so I find them on the same site and I can give them coffee and send them donations. So I plan on doing that definitely with this girl and the other ones where I've gotten the pictures from. But this was also a line drawing. I thought it was really cool looking the way that they've done and worked everything together. And it is on a piece of basswood. So this is my Indian angel that I'm selling. This one is about a 12x16. So, and it's a little, it's not cut straight. So this right here actually goes up to a corner, and then it comes down just a hair. So although it, basically this is straight, but it's not straight. You understand? It's a crooked piece of wood, but the picture on it is straight. But she is my absolute favorite. The little details of the feathers as the wings and the hair, it was all cross-hatched shading instead of actual shading. I really just loved like everything about it. And I am selling her for $75. So there's my collection. I had so much fun doing these, and I am already on to other things. I have lots of other pieces that are going to be coming. I will have an upcoming collection. I plan on doing collections about 4 times a year. So this was the Winter 2020 collection of Native American, and my next collection will probably debut around Valentine's Day. It won't be necessarily themed that way. It'll just be lots of different kinds of pictures that will have to do with like love, Valentine's Day, togetherness type of things, all of that kinds of things. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for, helping support my pieces and me working from home and just this beautiful craft that is pyrography. Check out my Etsy page if you're looking for more things. I do have a few other things listed on there from my very, very beginning, but I only get better day by day. So I am looking for a professional wood burning kit at this point because this is just something that I've so loved to do that I actually am going to spare the expense and really buckle and get this good burner, and then it's just sky's the limit from here. So thank you again. Peace out. Have a great day.